So can Chainlink reach that life-changing number of $1,000 per token that would value it at $1 trillion, right? If you want to invest in the next Amazon, you have to be buying something early that could hit that multi-trillion-dollar valuation that Amazon did, right? Amazon like 500x'd over a few years. That's what we're trying to do on this channel. Find the assets that can 500x or 100x and provide life-changing returns. So can Chainlink actually reach that $1 trillion market cap? Chainlink just came out with a bunch of updates. Let's talk about its potential, right? If its potential is massive, then it can reach $1 trillion market cap. And don't forget, the currency is being debased so fast that $1 trillion in the future won't be $1 trillion today, right? The average price of a house was like $3,000 50 years ago. Now it's 100 times that, right? So the average price of a house in another 50 years is going to be like $20 million or something, right? So just based on currency debasement alone, Chainlink can hit $1,000. But on the fundamentals, can it skyrocket there faster than inflation? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. For starters, here's an update from Chainlink's founder, Sergey Nazarov, and what he sees the future being for this asset.
So initially, you'll have to solve identity problems, privacy problems, interoperability problems, which the Chainlink community is working very closely with many top banks, asset managers, FMIs, and others, and successfully solving many of those problems. And then you'll hit a certain level of scale for institutional adoption.
So this is potentially life-changing technology, right? What's the secret sauce of investing in technology for life-changing returns? It has to have massive future adoption. And that's what he's talking about, right? Institutions are going to be tokenizing trillions of dollars of world value. Leading experts in financial technology understand this. Chainlink is supposed to be a crucial part of that, right? A crucial part used by these banks. That's what he is saying. And they've created technology to make that happen, to make the interoperability work, right? So that these banks can rely on Chainlink to connect, right? An extremely valuable software. What was Windows? What is Amazon.com? What is Google? All extremely valuable software. So the breakthrough of blockchain technology is it allows us to own the software directly and to earn from it. So the more valuable the technology, the more life-changing upside there is.
Here at the conference, we released something called the Blockchain Privacy Manager that can sit in between a chain and another chain and allow the chain's owner to manage what information comes and goes out of the chain. And then we've also launched something called CCIP private transactions, which allows a transaction between two chains to remain completely private, even from the bridging mechanism that's connecting the two chains. So in addition to other privacy capabilities that we have for identity like Deco, the Chainlink platform and community are now, I think, heavily starting to expand into providing privacy, but providing it in a way that it can work on various chains and the cross chains.
And here he's talking about privacy, right? Chainlink has layers and layers and layers of technology. They have CCIP, that's an interoperable technology that's going to connect the future financial system together. They have a technology that's going to keep transactions private. They have an Oracle, they have smart contract automation, they have a whole bunch. But what happened this week specifically? Chainlink partners with major financial players to improve corporate actions data reporting using AI and blockchain. A new Chainlink initiative aims to standardize the process of collecting and distributing information about key actions taken by corporations, such as mergers, dividends, and stock splits, vital data that is currently fragmented across countries, right? So who did Chainlink partner with? The Swift network. I did a deep dive on Chainlink in a separate video talking about how massive Swift is. It's 11,000 banks globally adopting Chainlink's technology. So when we talk about the future Amazon buying that valuable technology, is it being adopted? Well, Swift is already adopting it. Massive. Euroclear, multi-billion-dollar company, huge asset. Signum Bank, UBS, one of the largest banks in the world. The Avalanche blockchain also gets a shout out here, right? So Chainlink is deeply connected. And guess what? Live trials of digital asset transactions on Swift will start in 2025. Guess which software is going to be kicked into gear in 2025? Chainlink. Swift is using Chainlink, right? So the market's super quiet right now. It doesn't understand what is going on with this breakthrough technology, but Swift gets it, Euroclear gets it. They're massive partnerships. get it, right? Here's Signum Bank. Signum Bank has approximately $4.5 billion in client assets. The Swiss-based digital asset banking group has a valuation of $900 million and a global team of 250 people. This is what Signum Bank said. Signum is proud to partner with Chainlink to improve corporate actions data reporting using AI and blockchain. Again, that's just one instance of their revolutionary technology. Then speaking of CCIP private transactions, right? Chainlink is excited to announce CCIP private transactions, enabling financial institutions to connect private blockchains to the multi-chain economy. Australia and New Zealand Banking Group will be among the first financial institutions to pilot the capability for cross-chain settlement of tokenized real-world assets under the Monetary Authority of Singapore's Project Guardian initiative, right? So the Monetary Authority of Singapore, major global financial institution, right? The Australia and New Zealand Banking Group is one of the largest banks in Australia and New Zealand with total assets of over $1.1 trillion in 2023. Massive organizations are using Chainlink. Just because some retail traders and investors don't understand Chainlink doesn't mean you stay away, right? The smart money is buying and using Chainlink. Here's how their technology works, right? We have a bank over here doing what they have to do, and then we have CCIP right in the middle connecting banks to users, right? Revolutionary breakthrough global technology. And again, 2025 is going to be a massive year because Swift is going to start trials of real-world asset tokenization using Chainlink, right? But what is going on currently? Obviously, we're still early. These are CCIP metrics today, October 21, 2024. Value transferred $16 million worth of value transferred in one day. Fees to the network, $1,100. Small dollar fees, but Chainlink is currently securing trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars of value, right? This is just one example. And so when we compare Chainlink to projects like Axelar, this tweet summarizes it. Axelar, the AXL token, which is valued at $1 billion, does an average of $6 million worth of cross-chain transfers per month and declining. Already, CCIP is doing 50x more volume. So CCIP should be valued at $50 billion if this wasn't a clown market. Also, this was pre-privacy enablement, right? So Axelar is a $1 billion valuation, doing a tiny amount of volume compared to Chainlink. So if Chainlink was valued at the same level as Axelar, it would be worth $50 a token or a $50 billion market cap, right? So that's just a 20x from there to get to that $1,000 price, which it deserves to be. If Amazon deserves to be there, if Microsoft deserves to be there, if Google deserves to be there, Chainlink deserves to be there because it's going to be just as important to the global future digital financial world, right? So in a nutshell, this tweet summarizes it. The DTCC is literally saying they want to tokenize everything that is tokenizable on top of Chainlink. Swift is literally saying they want to tokenize everything that is tokenizable on top of Chainlink. Both say they are doing everything possible to move into production in the short term. If you can't understand this, I can't help you. Find a meme coin, right? The DTCC processes quadrillions of dollars of value. They're going to be using Chainlink. Swift also going to be using Chainlink. So it's hard to express how important this asset is, how much upside there is. So can it reach $1 trillion market cap or $1,000 per token? Absolutely, 100%.